Hey there guys, it's Pyro here. Hopefully I'm good at frame and my audio's good. I'm not being overtaken by the Vans No Other Way video playing in the background because goddamn Kyle Walker's Sodi. I need that man to have my children. Anyway, so welcome to my first video on my channel. I'm Pyro. Quick thing before we get into the video. It's gonna be basically skate vlogs with occasional gameplay. Like just whatever I want to upload. And for my first video, I thought we were going to do a series of first impression and review videos. So, this one's actually a review video of my Quasi deck. It's an 8, size 8. I think it's just called the portrait board or something. I couldn't find it on the website. I tried to look before, but yeah, it's a size 8. It's held up really well, actually. For how much I've been skating, and yeah, and if you guys were curious about my setup, it's really fucked up. Bolts, it's mostly diamond with a single bronze bolt because I couldn't find my other bronze bolts when I was putting this guy together, so I just grabbed all my diamonds and just threw the bronze bolt in there because I love it. Thunders 139 high regular teams. I think they're 139. I don't know. I got these a month ago. OJ 52mm 101A Insane thing with reds. Don't change out my bushings or anything, and yeah, size 8 Quasi with mob. So you guys know my setup, but this is all great. Oh my god, that trick. Oh my god, I just how? Sorry about that. I fanned out Kyle Walker in the background. He is a actual god among men. But, so, yeah, my setups. Anyway, so this review on this Quasi board right here, I'm going to be doing a review on Thunders, OJs, maybe not the Reds, because I'll do a review on Reds. Fuck it. And, these shoes, once I skate a bit more, the DC's Evan Smiths. So, I'm a new skater. I've only been skating for about a year, so please keep that in mind, but I'm getting hella into it. Is that a crack? That's a crack. That's new. Do I have any more? And that, I haven't noticed that before. No, okay, so it's just that then. Okay, well that's an update. Anyway, into review now. So, this deck, it's a size 8 Quasi. I know that they're like shapes depend on size with Quasi. Like I heard from the shop, it wasn't a shop I bought this at, but I was in a shop and I was looking at him, and he was mentioning something about to me because he pulled out 8.25. He was like, "Well, see the shape on this, because Quasi makes them different for size or whatever." So this is just a review on size 8 shape, which I think is an amazing shape, by the way. And yeah, so. It's the board has a really mellow concave. It's comparing it to what I've written before, it's more like a Habitat or Alien Workshop kind of like concave, like really flat, complete board feel. The nose and tail are really squared, and well, I wouldn't even say squared. They're rounded, but they're bigger, like they're wider near the end. Like they square off more near the edge than your usual board, I guess, like comparing to Alien stuff, because I've written a few other boards. I've written Welcome, so I've written shape boards, I've written, and I mostly skate Alien and Habitat boards, and this is my first Quasi, and I loved it. The wood, it's from Polyesthetics, by the way, which that's the same distributor that's FA and hockey, I believe, so keep that in mind. So quality if you guys like FA or hockey. But yeah, so once again, mellow concave, bigger nose and kick, which I like. It helps me land my tricks easier, it helps me ollie a bit easier. In terms of durability, it's held up really well. So I've had this for a month. I got this on November 13th, and Actually, I got a little bit before then, but I had the idea to make this video on November 13th because I was going to sit down and make this, but I was like, let's do it after having it for a month because I'd only had it for like 3 or 4 days then. So, this is a month later. This is after a month of skating, and it's still going strong. It started a razor tail pretty quickly, but it's evened out more because it was really bad before. It was mostly right here, and I was messing with my... Let me just get closer. Sorry about that unprofessional camera shit. But, took me a while to grind out. Still not even completely even, but I was messing with my pop a bit. But besides that, this middle deck, so they got the blue stained ply underneath the black paint, and it's been holding up real well. There's a chunk missing out of here, but I was board sliding a what are they called, parking block, and there was one of the nuts was sticky up slightly, and it just dug in there and ripped that chunk out. And I just found this crack earlier in the video right here, but it doesn't look anything too major. It's not too big, so I'm not too worried. Hopefully it's not deep. It's not going to spread anytime soon. In terms of chipping, they like chip much. Like it's beat. Like my board's beat around the edges. But it didn't really chip until a couple days ago because I was trying to go down this gap. You guys will see that gap in videos, by the way. I have a couple gaps in my neighborhood. But I was taking it down this gap and it just kept going from under me and landing mainly on its tail and a couple times on its nose. And it chipped worse on the nose. You can't even see it. It's more so of a crack because the piece that fly out and it pushes back in. But that right there is a chip or a crack. There's a bigger chip right here, and but besides that, really good. The pop was nice. It's not as much as an alien, I would say, because aliens have a lot of pop, but it's more so on the side of a habitat. Like it's got a decent amount of pop, but it's not like by itself without you having to help it, I guess. If that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain this. But without you helping it, you're not just gonna pop it and expect it to go over tables, I would say. But it's the pop's good for like what what I skate. Pop's good, and that's mostly ledges and gaps. And not really stair sets. I haven't really tried to take this down the stair set yet, and goddamn it, mobs peeling. But yeah, besides that, really great board. Really like the shape. Mellow concave, squared off nose and tail for size 8. This is honestly, like, I think one of the best boards I've ever ridden. And I've ridden a few: Zero, Welcome, Habitat, Alien, Quasi now, and what was it? Real. Really liked Real too. But yeah, so that's Isaiah's review video. This is my grind marks. Board's all scratched up. It shows I'm a cool skater. I've been mostly doing board slides on this. I haven't really been 50-50ing. I have trouble getting into them, so I don't really do them much. Didn't really do any tail slides. I haven't even attempted those yet. I did a couple of nose slides. You can mainly see that right there. I only like succeeded in doing one actually, but I did it, so yay. If you guys wouldn't mind watching me, because I'm a newer skater, but I still try to take on stuff. I just don't know. It's mainly flip tricks I have trouble with. Like, I know all the grinds, I'm just not very good at them. And yeah, I sound like such a fucking retard right now. Fuck. Anyway, I know tricks, I just don't know that many, but I'm learning. I want to learn. I just want to put out a video part, and I'm learning tricks so I can put that out and have it be slightly fun to watch, you know? Just a little fun. Because there's a few good spots that are really good, and I don't know, I've seen guys a lot better than me skate them and obviously do better stuff, but guys my levels, like younger guys usually, because I quick backstory, used to skate, stopped for a couple years, mainly longboarded, got back into skating, and now I'm just picking up everything because I know how to do a lot of tricks. I just need to get good at them again, if that makes sense. Oh, there's another crack, but that was not major, it's just on the edge right there, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, so enough of my rambling. If you enjoyed this video, found it educational, helped you find out if you want a Quasi deck or not. I mean, if it's good enough for Gilbert Crockett to skate, it's good enough for you to skate, right? But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and send me like suggestions on videos you guys want to see, like either gameplay or skate videos. And the next video I think is going to be coming up, it's going to be a review on these Thunder trucks. Because I have some things to say, because I've ridden Ventures and Indies, and Thunders are like the next main truck company, if you ask me. So, gonna do a review on that. I'll catch you guys later. Adios. Goodbye.